Oh, he hit me. Oh no, okay, we gotta get away. Hey guys, how's it going? TheHaggardNerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. This is a game I played a while back. I'm bringing it back up just to kind of take another look at it because it's been a little while since I played it, and it's such a good game, I decided to go ahead and pull it back out for the Mixed Bag Monday series. Just give me a chance to get in and just get a nice taste of the awesomeness that is Factorio. I know it's not much to look at in terms of the graphics, but like really, it's supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be not overly complex, and you get the idea of what's going on. And it's one of those things where once you just appreciate the mechanical nature of everything, and like the graphics don't really bother you. It's not really a bad thing. It's much more fun to play than it is to watch. So you dig a lot? That's fine, buddy. That's fine. So last episode we spent some time doing some stuff that I've already forgotten. Oh, I reworked my power situation over here, right? So I don't really fully understand these new boilers. I'm gonna have to do some research before I can say that I can build a decent setup. But for right now, our power situation is not too bad, and I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that this episode. I think what I do want to do is try to accomplish getting a better lab situation situated. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh man. And also maybe. Ooh. We got some alien guys up there. We gotta watch out for these guys. We might try to see if we can get into some robot army. That's kind of pushing it, but I would like to get into some robot army. What does that require? A whole crap ton of... You know, I might go ahead and just build a couple just for the fun of it. Because I've spent the last 3 episodes building. I kind of maybe sort of want to do a little bit of hunting. So let's go ahead and make one of these. We need an assembler. We don't need a guard station just yet. I think we need a pickup tool and a command tool. Left click close to a squad to select members will turn green. Shift left click to command to attack move. Oh, you can like straight up tell them what to do now. That was not a thing that was available before in this mod, which I love. Okay, so also we need combinators. I guess I don't have that unlocked just yet. So this basically tells us what is out there and available. It gives us data on our droids, and this allows us to do some settings, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Okay, and this is a patrol post, which I'm not too worried about. So what I'm waiting on is the this thing. This droid assembler. Once we can do the droid assembler, we can feed materials in and have it make a clockwork rifle bot or so. Actually, we need the blue... Oh, crap. We need the blue assembler machines. So we need to unlock that first, unfortunately, I think. We have 23 gear wheels left, so let's see what we can do before we have to put it down. I was hoping maybe we could go ahead and get one out, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. Alright, do we have any drills? We do not. No, we do. We have a whole crap ton. So let's go ahead and put a couple more down. The reason being is because I'm seeing that our iron up here is being starved again at the end, so these guys aren't doing anything. You always want to try to just stay on top of your production to make sure it's efficient as best you can. So we want to do this. It requires, yeah, okay, so in order to make the rifle bot plan, we have to have one of the blue assembly units at minimum. So that means we're gonna have to unlock that. So what is that? That is this one, and we will go for that next. So once this gets done, then we can make some rifle bots, I think. Let's see here. Good idea to open up Astroneer for others to join. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Haggard Robot Army sounds like fun. Indeed. I've been obsessed with that game since Friday's stream. Astroneer? Oh yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's such a good game. That's why I play it. That's why I've been playing it since it was released. It's like the longest running series on my channel so far. Okay, so while we're waiting on this, we're gonna go ahead and make a few more labs, I think. So we got 7 here. Let's do 5, 6. So that way we'll have a total of 8. Let's go ahead and tear all this down. Because reasons. I know it's going to hinder our progress in terms of trying to get those rifle bots ready, but once we get this situated, you guys will see why building bigger is always better. I think. Hopefully it'll make sense. I think it will. And I'm going to go ahead and move this. I'm going to start kind of down here, I think. And then maybe 1, 2, 3. I think that works. And then we'll go ahead and put the rifle, the gun turret here-ish. So yeah, I'd much rather lose the lines than the labs. So I'm just going to pop it here. And give it 5 more again. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just run a line up. And the idea is that we have inserters. I think it's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's 3 there. So then 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to have what, 8? So 2, 4, 6. So 1, 2, 3. I think that should work just fine, just dandy. Alrighty. And then what we want to do is work on getting iron plates over here. Actually, we want iron gears over here. So let me think about this. Do I really want to send all of my iron over here first, or do I want to make my gears over here and then send those over? I think maybe we can just run the plates over, because since I'm probably not going to be picking this map back up anytime soon, I'm just not really going to worry about it too much. So those are actually they're done. So and I just realized too that I've not been spitting these out on the other side. Fantastic. So I'm just gonna run the line of plates over, and I'm gonna connect the two. Now, what I've done here is these all put on the bottom side of the conveyor, and these will all place on the top side of the conveyor. So yeah, that works out nicely. And I'm gonna go ahead and run it around. I'm gonna go ahead and lay this down first. Ooh, not what I was trying to do. Am I gonna run out? I just ran out. Crap. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a whole bunch of these. Because I will always use them. Oop. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait for that to finish. So let's keep ourselves occupied until that finishes. I'm gonna run over here and place down those extra labs that I had on hand. So now we have a whole bunch going there. And what I'm going to do, just for now, is do something kind of funky. Let's do a splitter. Let's do 2 splitters. And then let's do 4 boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know this is kind of silly. It was probably not make any sense to anybody, but so what I'm doing is I'm taking 4 inputs and condensing them down onto 1 belt. So the idea there is if I can just provide power to this, maybe I can split out all my red science and have them be consumed quicker. I think that works. I think that makes sense. It's one of those things where it's like there's a lot of trial and error in this game, and that didn't line up nicely, but it's fine. So I'm going to do half of this here, half of this here, half of that there, and half of this there. That really gonna work? No, it's not working at all. Okay, that's fine. Trial and error, right? So then the next thing would be just do it like that. I'm okay with that. That works for me. It's a lot simpler. Sometimes simpler is better in this game. You make this game look so easy. Well, once again, I have 790 hours in this game, so I kind of understand what's going on a little bit. So now we have a full saturated thing of red science, and so we have now, instead of 2 labs working on this, we now have 8. So it's going a lot faster than it would have been before. But still, what we want to do is we want to have a process that actually creates the red science here. And that's why we were waiting on our belts, so that way we could run materials over. Yeah. So these plates, we're gonna grab them and take them over. Come on, trees, don't get in my way. Cool, we're just gonna go ahead and stop this here, and I'm actually gonna need to run copper over as well, so we're gonna run a 3rd line. There's no real rhyme or reason for this build. This is very much a spaghetti build, but organized spaghetti build. Like if this was going to be like a full-on map that I was working on, I'd have like everything going from one side to the other, or bottom to top, or one direction basically, and I'd have like 10 lanes worth of different materials going in and out of different areas. Like, go back and watch my my original series if you like this. It was back when I first started, so like my audio and stuff was kind of crap, but like the play is there, the gaming is there. So lab research speed, we want to go ahead and get this, so let's go ahead and do that. This will allow us to start working on the bots, I think. So let's go ahead and run this back up. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, so what I'm gonna start doing is going ahead and feeding this down. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of these guys, and I'm only gonna keep 1 grabber on this, so that way, you know, I think actually 1,000 plates just in general is good. And what this does is it allows me to have a place where I can come up and pick up plates if I need, but it doesn't completely tap out the line, so stuff can be sent down. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on power up here. I did not properly line up everything. Let's do this, that. And I think, nope, we're missing 2 grabbers, inserters. I call them grabbers, but they're inserters. There we go. There we go. Now we're at full production for this area. We could expand this out, and ideally, in an ideal world, I would have this all laid out nice, and there'd be like a bunch of these banks doing all kinds of different things, and like 4 or 5 different layers of inputs of different coals and ores and stuff, and it would be awesome and beautiful and wonderful. And it looks like that already did its thing. So, what do we want to do? What is that? Programmable speaker. What? That comes from the Big Bags mod. Interesting. I wonder what that does. I wonder if you could actually program music. I'm gonna have to look on YouTube to see if somebody's programmed music for this game. That sounds wonderful. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and research maybe this in. I'm not really having inventory issues right now. Let's go ahead and do shooting speed. Get that out of the way. So let's go ahead and run this down, and then we'll come back and work with this momentarily. Because what I want to do is I want to utilize this and kind of maybe do, so 1, 2, 3, maybe do 4. It's probably way too much for the amount of iron plates I'm producing, but you guys will get the idea. So we'll go ahead and do more grabbers, inserters, whatever. The whole point is I just want to get like some very basic start to finish automation ready to go for you guys. It's not gonna be pretty, it's not gonna be efficient, but it's gonna frickin' work. There, so that works. Let me go ahead and get some power going. Let's do blip, 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 and blip, and probably run it from there. Nice. Let's put down a light. And then this is going to be gears. So those are all going to be gears. Gears are going to get fed over to here somewhere. To be determined. You have to look the old videos up. Yeah, John, I think you'd enjoy it. That was like, understanding what I'm doing on YouTube days. Well, I still don't know what I'm doing on YouTube, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Alright, so we're still doing good on time for this episode. I'm not going to run it too far over by doing this. So what I need now is I need plates. I need copper plates. Oh man, if I only have blueprints currently. I don't have blueprints currently, is what I'm trying to say with my mouth. Alright, so we got a decent amount of iron going through, but ideally, if I was doing this right, this would be fully saturated, because I always want to have fully saturated things going on. Shoot, what am I thinking about this? So I'm going to go ahead and pull these down, because these are no longer useful. And I'm going to go ahead and put down, maybe like, going out this direction. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm just going to start it from the middle. I think that'll be fine. Plenty. It's more than I have over on the iron side. Actually, I could do one more there and be fine. So are we starved of iron? No. This is fully saturated. So right here, if we see this, we say, well, we need to build more of this. More furnaces to handle this, and then we have this fully saturated and that being starved, then we say we need to add more miners, drills. It's a back and forth kind of thing. It's a never-ending process. That's why I love this game. There's always something to do. Always something to make more efficient. That is supposed to go there, I think. Let's pop that there. And then I'm actually going to run the power down from there. And here we go. So, let's do, what did we do? 5 and 5? Then we did 6. 6 and 6. So I have 11. I need one more furnace to make this even. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plop this down. There's 6. I think that was enough. So 1, 2, 3. I didn't line that up. Oh no, that's not lined up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have to tell myself that, but as I try to go to sleep tonight, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Don't need to worry. It's perfectly good. Especially for this playthrough. I might be twitching a little bit, but it's fine. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is something kind of funky. Is I'm going to split this right here. I'm going to put a splitter right here because I need to tap this coal line. And then I need to ride that underground. So now it's coming out on the other side. And this is getting kind of spaghettified. I'm going to leave that open right now. But I'm just going to run this over. Just for the sake of doing it. Just so we have it. Don't gotta worry about it. Come on. Autosave. Okay, we'll go ahead and switch that on now. Now we got coal going. We have iron going. Now all we got to do is work on our inserters. So inserter. And later on you can do blueprints and basically say, well, copy this build and plop it down over here, and your robots just come out and grab all your materials out of your inventory and build for you, which is absolutely fantastic. We got a rock here in the way. There we go. All right. There's that. So there, you already see the thing is taking shape. It doesn't take a lot of time if you know kind of what you're going for. And then with this, I want to run it back down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that come back down, meet up. That's going to go on the outside, and that will be on both sides. Okay. So basically what I'm saying is the inserters will place on the far side. It'll come down on one side, and then the inserters will place on the far side, and then this will actually line up on both sides is what I'm trying to get at. So, let's go ahead and run this back. I'm trying to hurry so I can actually get some stuff accomplished this episode before I have to put this down again. So this is going to be our line for plates. For now. It's not like beautiful, but it will be functional. And then I think I'm just going to run my power this way. It's right there and right there. So now that will work. It'll be perfectly fine. And it will provide us what we need. And I didn't mean to put down 2. Alright, so now we have plates coming out this way. And while we're waiting on those plates... What's up, Mouthburn? Okay, so what did you miss? Well, I'm building copper plates instead of just having the 2 little things. I'm running this down and over to here, and I'm working on building up our labs. And I also want to work on a little bit of... Ooh, I can make one of those. Keep your robot army things is what I'm trying to say. Jesus. Okay, those things. I want to make a couple of those and go out hunting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so we'll have plates coming down this way. So, I think what I'm going to do is probably just run this down here like this. And then, not just yet. Yeah, so these are actually going to meet up. And that is going to... How long does it take to make red science? It takes 5 seconds to make red science. Okay, so I'm going to start off with 4. 1, 2. Oh, I don't think that's right. So 1, 2. That actually might be right. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. Never mind. I need more grabbers. So let's go ahead and just make a few of those. And these are going to be red science. Where you at? There. Red science all the way around. And then the idea is that these are going to spit out and go up here. So while we're waiting on those, the copper plates have finally arrived. And we have some grabbers now. So let's go ahead and start feeding the beast here in a moment. Let's provide power. And I have 7 on me, so let's, what is it, Z to drop? Yeah. Now see how we have this independent thing making the gears, and we have an independent thing over there sitting over our copper plates. And now we have this, so that means we could extend this out and not be affected by our production. We're not limited by one thing into another thing into another thing. We can say, well, we need like 10 of these. I kind of built myself into a hole here. Like I couldn't really expand this build, but the idea is that I could produce this first and then we could adjust this later. So right now everything's completely saturated. This is producing more than these can produce right now. So what we can do in order to balance that out is we can get rid of this and just extend this build out just a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make maybe a few of those. I'm gonna let's do 2, 4, let's do 6 down total. We need robots. Yes, we do need robot. Oh, pollution. Good call, because we got aliens up here we gotta watch out for. Pollution is kind of rolling around, not too bad. This is what we gotta worry about, and this is what I want to get to with a robot before the end of the episode. And if we need to run long, we will run long. Damn it! I'm gonna get a robot built, unless there's something ridiculous that stops us from doing that. That runs at like a couple hours. I don't want to run a couple more hours. Like if we end up having to do like an hour-long episode, I'll do it. But I've only allotted myself like 4 episodes per Mixed Bag Monday because of the way the upload schedule works. So, gotta make the use of my time. We're just waiting on these assembling machines to be built. And while we're doing that, I'm getting myself some water. Alrighty, and while we were waiting on that, our bullet shooting speed thing finished. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, I don't know, inventory. Let's go ahead and do steel processing. We're not gonna get to that, but we'll get it going. So let's go ahead and run all this down. Copy, paste, all the way around. And actually, let's make this a little easier on ourselves. Instead of having to keep adjusting the end, what we can do is run it backwards. That way we don't have to worry about having to cut the line every single time. There's that though we gotta worry about. That's kind of in the way. We can fix that though. There we go. So there's that. And then we'll run this direction. There. So regardless of how far out we build this, that will always feed back the other direction. It's the same principle behind the build, but it's just less we have to worry about changing. Let's do this. And then do the upside. And then let's do, I think I'm gonna put that there, that, like that. Sweet. And now we have a whole crap ton of red signs being made, and hopefully our gear production will keep up with that. And it looks like maybe it will. It might actually start pulling from here. Oh, okay, that got done quickly. Heavy armor. Let's go ahead and do heavy armor, because I think that will help us out. And now we can see that it's actually starting to back up on this line, which is a good thing, because that means that we've got plenty of red science production. We could actually increase and put another like bunch of labs up this way if we wanted to. How's our power doing, by the way? We're actually starting to get low on power, so we're gonna have to pay attention to that. But since this is gonna be kind of the end of this map, I want to go ahead and start focusing. Now that we finished with the red science, I want to start focusing on trying to get bots made. I want at least like maybe 5 or 10 bots, and then I want to go take out that base up there so you guys can see what the aliens look like. Okay, so we have this. We need this, and I need to make a rifle bot. Okay, so in order to make a rifle bot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a chest here. And then, let me think about this. I want to hotkey these things. These are the controllers, I guess, directional things. So there's the pickup module is the red, and the command tool is the green. So we'll worry about that momentarily, but we will need that when that time comes. All right, so now we have a box, and the cool thing is inserters can pick up whatever from a box as long as it's required. So let's go ahead and put down a bunch of plates. We also need some gears. I've not picked up any gears, so I'm gonna go ahead and manually make some gears. I'm also going to pick up all of these plates because we'll need those. Let's make some gears manually. Just a whole bunch of them. Okay, so we got gears being made, and we also need some electronic circuits, green circuits. So I'm gonna make a handful of those. So we're gonna just manually do those. Just kind of gotta wait. Game looks good on Mixer. Good to hear. Good to hear. So now we have some gears. We're working on gears. So let's go ahead and put those over in here. And I just now need to wait for green circuits. And once green circuits are made, then we can start working on getting some these here bots situated. I'm excited for this. Hopefully they've updated the AI and it's all absolutely wonderful. So another thing while we're waiting is there's a rally point thing. I think this is it. That's a patrol post. Maybe they don't have the rally point. Maybe that's something you unlock later. I think it is, actually. Okay, so we could start doing fluid handling. Oh, they added all kinds of stuff. There's... Oh, no, never mind. No, they added... used to you could only put oil in barrels, but now you can put water and all the other stuff you can make. Very cool. That'd be fun. That's interesting. And you can start getting into engines, where you can start making cars. Let's look at... You can do solar power if you want to do solar power, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and do inventory. I mean, you know, it's pointless right now, but I keep saying that because like I can only do 4 episodes. I can only do 4 episodes of this game, unless you guys really want me to do a series. And wink wink, nudge nudge. I just don't know what series I'd have to roll back in order to replace that. But so John put up my social links. The first link is to the subscribe button. If you've not done so already, make sure you do that. The second link is to our Discord. That's a great place for us to chat outside of the streams. And the third link is if you want to help support the channel, support what I do here, that's how you do it. It's much appreciated. Definitely not required, but definitely much appreciated. So let's go ahead and put these electronic circuits in here. This requires what? 5? I'm just gonna go ahead and plop all these in there, just to go ahead and get it started. And ideally, this will pop over here, and that will deploy 1 bot. So it should pop up right here. Hey, we have a robot. And the idea, I think, is... Okay, let me read this. So this says, left click close to a squad to select members will turn green. We'll shift left click to command an attack move to that location. Left click away. Okay, so if we do this... Okay. I guess we have to... Can we get them to follow me? Is that a thing? I think maybe I have to pick these up. And can I just manually deploy them now? If I go out here and I say blip blip, yeah I can. Sweet, and I can just right click them. Squad 2 is no more. So they automatically... Ooh, come back here. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I don't want them to auto deploy. They will automatically go out and hunt the targets on their own, and we want to take them, like, we want to manually take them up there. This game needs its own place, even if it's pre-recorded eps. Yeah, absolutely. I love it. All right, so we're gonna kind of let it do its thing. I'm gonna go ahead and just manually feed, because it will be quicker that way. And I think once we get like, we got 5 currently. Maybe once we get like 20 bots, we're gonna go up and cause some havoc. Okay, so while we're waiting on those to build, we're gonna look and see maybe if there's anything else we can do. Just show you guys kind of some interesting dynamics and things, and interesting stuff. But without unlocking a bunch more stuff, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so maybe we can just do this, just for the sake of doing it. So steel's a new thing that we've unlocked. And the way to make steel is, this is a very terrible way to do this in terms of like design, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I want to show you guys. So I'm gonna put a splitter, not a pole, I'm gonna put a splitter. Don't have any splitters. Let's make a few splitters. Just gotta wait on the stuff to be made. We have 10. Okay. Okay, while we're waiting on the splitter, this is gonna go there, up and around, so that's gonna go there. So basically I'm gonna break off the iron here and some coal. Do I have furnaces? I need more furnaces. Let's make a few of those. Oh, sorry, bumped the mic. It's cool to watch. I'm glad you guys think so. I really love this game. Now, do you guys see how this could suck you in for hours? Like, if you like this game and just what I've shown you, like, go and look. One of the guys I like to follow for Factorio is, what's his name? Arumba. Yeah, so go look up Arumba. And he does some amazing builds. There's some other people out there that just build, like, if you search Factorio Megabase, oh man. Like, I can't even comprehend how these guys build these, like, intricate, huge, like, factories, man. It's just, it blows my mind. Blows my mind. Mad respect. Okay, where did my splitters? Oh, I did have splitters. I just didn't see them. My bad. Okay, so I'm also going to split right here. So I have, I usually hotkey my belts to right here. And that's why I keep hitting one. I could have. There we go. I should have just pushed that over by one, but it's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It's good. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and all I'm doing is just taking off some of this belt and putting it over down here. And the reason why I'm doing that is because now that we have some iron coming down and some coal, what we can do. I'm just going to do like a little 3 build here. So 1, 2, 3. I generally wouldn't build on top of ores or in this manner, but I'm mainly just demonstrating at this point. So let's go ahead and pull these down here. And what this does is, where's grabbers? There we go. Do dish. If you smelt iron, so if you smelt iron ore into iron plates, and then you smelt iron plates, you get steel, which then you can build more awesome heavy-duty stuff. Let's just run it down here, and that should be fine. So now you'll see, I think it takes 5 plates to make 1 steel plate. Steel beam, whatever. And it takes a while to do too, so. So let's go back and check on our bots. We have 4. What are we missing? We need more gear wheels. Boop. Okay, let's see if we have some gear wheels down here we can steal. Because I wanted to take 20. That's probably overkill for that little tiny base up there, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Those only hold 2 each, so ideally what I'd do is I'd put a little box here with a grabber, so that way we could come back and collect as we do with the iron plates up there. The more time you put in, the more you get out of it. It makes sense. Absolutely. Absolutely. At this point, it's just a waste of time to look at this. So I'm not even gonna worry about tight tree stuff right now. We're about to wrap up this little mini series, this little demonstration series. Okay, so here now we have steel plates, and steel plates get us more interesting and awesome things, like a heavier duty steel axe. Like this one is an iron axe, and your mining power is 2.5. It does 5 physical damage and has 4,000 durability, whereas this has 4 mining power versus the 2.5, so it mines faster. It does more physical damage, and it has 1,000 more durability. So that's just fantastic. So let's go ahead and make one of those. There's other things that you can make with steel too as you go. It just makes, I think this requires steel too. So if you had 50 steel plates, you can make yourself a heavy armor, which is great. But I'm good for right now. So let's go ahead and drop some gear wheels in here. Alrighty, alrighty. So yeah, I think once this finishes, we're gonna take the extra ones that this creates and just go with it. So 6 more, unless there's numbers I'm not seeing. Oh, how many? 5. Oh, okay, so 2 more after this one. My bad, I was looking at the gears only. Okay, 1 more after this. Just waiting on that. So time management is another part of this game. So you can sit there and you can automate everything and just kind of stand and wait. You can manually craft stuff and just stand there and wait, but really you want to try to be as efficient with your time as possible. You get the most out of the game that way if you play in that manner. So okay, we ended up with our 20. Yay. So I'm going to go ahead and hotkey this down to 3. And let's look up here. So it looks like we're still safe. Pollution's getting kind of close up there, but we're going to kind of follow. We're going to walk through this forest up here. We're going to go out on a hunt And we're gonna drop down some robots, and you can see the little mini map up here. This is me right here, and this is where we're going. So yeah, I love that. I love that you can like zoom in on the map now. That used to not be a thing. That's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna zoom way out. This little tiny dot here in the center is me. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna keep my mouse where I am, so that way you can at least see that. So we are directly south of them if you look on the top right. And we gotta kind of plan this. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, there they are. There they are. So I'm gonna walk through the forest, go around and come up this side, so that way our robots have space to kind of walk through. We don't want to get them like wrapped up in the forest here, which I'm kind of doing right now. I'm getting stuck on trees. There's a mod that I like to use that allows you to walk around things a lot easier. Kind of getting stuck like this drives me nuts, but it's part of it. Okay, come on, there we go. There we go. I think it's called squeeze through or something like that. Okay, so over here we have our first alien encounter. I know you can't really see. I don't want to get too close because they will attack me if I get too close. So we have these three little things. I don't want to get too close. So these three things right here are worms. So like when you get too close, like they'll pop up and start shooting at you, and they're pretty heavy duty. Like you don't want to deal with these like very little, you know, like unarmed and with no armor or anything. These guys right here, they are biters, so they will run after you and bite you. They're like spitter things that actually spit acid and stuff at you. I don't see any spawned yet. Like bigger, badder enemies like evolve and morph as you play the game. So like the further into the game, the more harder the aliens are, I guess. And the more there are too, of course. And then this right here is the base. So that's what spawns them. And that in order to clear out their base, just like kind of like think like StarCraft and like RTS, like that's their base you want to clear out. So it's gonna be robot time. It is about to be robot time. We're gonna put down some robots. And they're just gonna do their own thing, it looks like. I'm not even gonna have to control them. You see the worms pop out here. See how quickly these worms are taking down these robots. This is not good. He's going down though. It might be alright. If they can kind of line up. So let's go ahead and direct them to attack here. Oh no. Oh no, we might not be able to do it. Okay, that one's down. If we can take out this last worm, we're fine. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. So we got a line here. It's kind of hard to see, but these guys are all good. And they're going for this base. So we are completely safe. And it spawned one. You see the health bar going down here. And we are good. So now that thing is safe. Now the thing, what they're going to do is they have the AI to use their own like mapping ability. He's shooting the tree because it's in his way. That's funny. There apparently is another base up this direction because they can go and hunt out other bases on their own. So if you have basically a robot army spawner and just spawning out robots like constantly, they'll just go out and clear the map for you and you don't have to lift a finger. But that's kind of cheaty. Generally, if I play with heavy duty robot army, I like to play like super heavy duty, like hardcore death world kind of things where like there's a mod called natural evolution, and it really ups the spawn rates and stuff. Okay. So this is a much larger base that they're going for, and there's not enough of them to take this out. I see 2 worms. The guys are already seeing us, so they're already coming after us. So I'm gonna shoot. I'm holding space to shoot. That's how you attack. So I'm gonna try to take out this one right here. I'm gonna stay away from this worm and that worm. Oh, he hit me. Oh no, okay, we gotta get away. So I want to work on this base right here. Okay. So I'm getting a little too close. Okay, that's good. So I want to direct them to there. That one worm. Oh, they're gonna hit me. Okay, that worm's down. Let's attack that worm. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Okay. My health bar is down on the bottom. There's no way I can go up against the worm single-handedly. So go up against the worm, guys. Get the worm, guys. So I'm trying to protect them, but they're getting blown out pretty easily. And I'm out of bullets. No, I'm not out of bullets. Why am I not? Okay. Okay. So they blew up everything. Now the alien's after me. So I'm gonna retreat. Because I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Oh, and you can see on the map there that it was starting to get kind of ridiculous up there. We don't... Actually, you do want to see that. I know you do want to see that. So I'm going to show you what it looks like with a big freaking base that we don't want to deal with. So here we go. This is... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This ain't going to end well. This ain't going to end well. This ain't going to end well. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, no. Autosave, thank you. Oh, it's so close. Okay. So over time, your health will increase, but there's a period where like you don't get any health back, or any health regen, unless they change that. No deaths tonight. I'm trying not to, but I want to show you this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm just gonna run. Do you see how many bases there are and how quickly they can spawn? Alright, so I'm gonna head back to my base because I don't wanna piss anybody else off. Oh, there's still coming after me a little bit. So they've got my scent, it looks like. I don't know if that's a thing in the game, but it looks like maybe they're still trying to follow me. Okay, let's run back down. Now, just kind of a word of like future of like where you would go from here. Like from here, you'd start working on automating your basic builds. So like how I started automating the red science. What you then do is build an area to build nothing but like gears and nothing but like copper wires, and then you'd build automation to get your green circuits going, and then from there you'd pump that into other things that require the green circuits, and from there you could build like locomotives, like trains, and you can lay down a bunch of tracks, and then you can build like depots. Like down here, we can make a coal depot, and it would truck it up into our main base here, and then we use that, and then the train would go back and forth based on how much, coal is in the inventory of the wagons. We could run up here and get some more coal. We could go up here and get some copper, and have all these depots going back and forth and feeding each other, and it just becomes this really awesome chaotic craziness, and that's why I love this game. It keeps me entertained. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. This game, I absolutely love this game. If you guys happen to want me to play this and start this series back up, let me know, because I could get this going for a while, and then we could have a discussion about like how many mods you want to see versus maybe vanilla. This is about as vanilla as I want to take it. I could probably get rid of the robot army, but I think it's fun. It's fun. And we could do like just straight creative where I just build a big ass base, or we could do Hell World or something and see how long I survive. But leave your thoughts in the comments of the uploaded version of this, and we'll have a conversation and figure out what we're gonna do and see if that's something that is an option. But yeah, okay guys. So guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what I do, hit the like button. And if you're ever on the Twitch or Mixer side, hit that follow button. I appreciate it. And yeah, so guys, once we hit 1,500 subscribers over on the YouTube side, I will be doing a giveaway for 2 game keys. One is for Prey, the other one is Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, I believe. How you enter for that is you go to the October channel update video and you comment on that video, and I will be choosing one person at random from that comment section to win those 2 keys once we hit 1,500 subscribers. So help me get there, share my videos, share my live streams and stuff, help my channel grow, because I need your help to do that, and I want to see how big we can get this channel. Definitely need your help to do that, so I'd appreciate your help. Let's say help a few more times, because I think that'd be kind of funny. So so guys, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.